Hello, everybody. This is Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. Part 1, Chapter 21. At tea time, Dolly came out of her room. Stepan Arkadyevitch was not with her. He had left his wife's chamber by the rear door. "I'm afraid you will be cold upstairs," said Dolly, addressing Anna. "I should like to have you come down and be near me." "Ach, don't worry about me, I beg you," replied Anna, trying to divine by Dolly's face if there had been a reconciliation. "Perhaps it would be too light for you here," said her sister-in-law. "I assure you I sleep anywhere and everywhere as sound as a woodchuck." "What is it?" asked Stepan Arkadyevitch, coming in and addressing his wife. By the tone of his voice, both Kitty and Anna knew that the reconciliation had taken place. "I wanted to install Anna here, but we should have to put up some curtains. No one knows how to do it, and so I must," said Dolly in reply to her husband's question. God knows if they have made up, thought Anna, as she noticed Dolly's cold and even tone. "Ach, don't, Dolly, make any mountains out of molehills. No, if you like, I'll fix everything." "Yes," thought Anna, "it must have been settled." "I know how you fix things," said Dolly with a mocking smile. "You give Matvey an order which he does not understand, and then you go out and he gets everything into a tangle." Complete reconciliation, complete, thought Anna, thank God. And rejoicing that she had accomplished her purpose, she went up to Dolly and kissed her. "Not by any means. Why have you such scorn for Matvey and me?" said Stepan Arkadyevitch to his wife with an almost imperceptible smile. Throughout the evening, Dolly, as usual, was lightly ironical towards her husband, and he was happy and gay, but without bounds, and as though he wanted to make it evident that even if he had obtained pardon, he had not forgotten his sins. About 9:30, a particularly animated and pleasant conversation was going on at the tea-table, when an incident occurred that, apparently of the slightest importance, seemed to each member of the family to be very strange. They were talking about someone of their acquaintances in St. Petersburg when Anna suddenly arose. "I have her picture in my album," she said, "and at the same time I will show you my little Seroja," she added with a smile of maternal pride. It was usually about 10 o'clock when she bade her son a good night. Oftentimes she herself put him to bed before she went out to parties, and now she felt a sensation of sadness to be so far from him. No matter what she was speaking about, her thoughts reverted always to her little curly-haired Seroja, and the desire seized her to go and look at his picture and to talk about him. She immediately left the room with her light, decided step. The stairs to her room started from the landing-place in the large staircase, which led to the heated hall. Just as she went after the album, the front door-bell rang. "Who could that be?" said Dolly. "It's too early to come after me, and too late for a call," remarked Kitty. "Doubtless somebody with papers for me," said Stepan Arkadyevitch. As Anna came downstairs towards the staircase, she saw the servant going to announce a visitor, while the latter stood in the light of the hall lamp and was waiting. Anna leaned over the railing and saw that it was Vronsky. A strange sensation of joy, mixed with terror, suddenly seized her heart. He was standing with his coat on, and was searching his pockets for something. At the moment that Anna reached the central staircase, he lifted his eyes, perceived her, and his face assumed an expression of humility and confusion. She bowed her head slightly in salutation, and she descended. She heard Stepan Arkadyevitch's loud voice calling him to come in, but then Vronsky's low, soft, and tranquil voice excusing himself. When Anna reached the room with the album, he had gone, and Stepan Arkadyevitch was telling her how he came to see about a dinner which they were going to give the next day in honor of some celebrity who was in town. "And nothing would induce him to come in. What a queer fellow," said Stepan Arkadyevitch. Kitty blushed. She thought that she alone understood what he had come for, and why he would not come in. He must have been at our house, she thought, and not finding anyone, have supposed that I was here. But he did not come in because it was late and Anna here. Everybody exchanged glances, but nothing was said, and they began to examine Anna's album. There was nothing extraordinary in a man coming about 9:30 in the evening to ask information of a friend and not coming in. Yet, to everybody it seemed strange, and it seemed more strange and unpleasant to Anna than to anybody else.